What is going on there, YouTube? This is Matt here, and I just wanted to show you guys my WWE Undisputed version 1 championship belt on a real leather strap. This belt is a thing of beauty. One of my favorite championship belts in the WWE. Back in 2002, it was presented by Ric Flair and given to Triple H after he won the Undisputed Championship belt, or belts, which was the WWF Attitude and WCW Big Gold belt. And I'm sure that it was getting kind of heavy to carry two belts around to at the airport, to the events. It had to have been a hassle. So some people say that's the reason why they made the belt, but I say the real reason is, my theory goes, every time a new era is started, a new belt is presented. Now this is the version 1, which the difference between version 1 and version 2 is obviously this one's a little smaller, or a lot smaller, than the version 2. This is 8 inches tall, while the version 2, I believe, is 11 inches or 12 inches tall. I'm not too entirely sure. Obviously, version 2, the strap was longer than the version 1. And also, now this is more of a difference between the replica and the real belt that they use on TV. The real belt that they use on TV had the WWF scratch logo and World Wrestling Federation. But obviously, this replica belt was made after the rebranding of the WWE, so they didn't want to use the WWF logo. Which I think if we ever find a WWF replica, or hell, even a real belt, that would be worth some money. So as you can see, this was releathered, none other by Romeo Anderson. He's just my leather guy that I go to. You got the J-Mar tooling, straight cut, beveled edges, nice design, the traditional shell pattern that goes all the way around the belt, or at least until the snap boxes. You got the WWE logo plate right here. The McMahon family crest held by a lion. Main plate that has the eagle and the World Wrestling Entertainment with the black globe. The crest with the lion, logo plate, and the property of World Wrestling Entertainment. Now, as you may see, I did the paint modification, which I personally think just enhanced this belt. I mean, I didn't think that this belt could look any more beautiful until I did the paint modification. I took the black paint off, just like the one on TV. Now, I didn't take the black paint off of this one just because that kind of looks like an SOB to remove, so I just kind of left that alone. I didn't want to mess anything up because I don't have metal paint or whatever this material that they paint with. I don't have that. I know some people say use a Sharpie, but I don't want it to look tacky. I don't want it to look like it was homemade. I want it to look professional. So, as you can see, the modifications. And what I love about the modifications, it just shows you the two gold colors that they use. Now, this is not, I don't think this is quite a dual plated belt, which dual plated means two colors, which typically is silver and gold. But this is the two gold colors, which I think personally just brings out the detail of the belt. Because on TV, right here, all these spots looks a little bronze, while this is bright gold. I think it's all in lighting, as you can see. If I make it go down, you can't really see bronze, but you see that it's darker. The leather strap is very flexible, Well, not quite flexible right now simply because it is new. I have not broken it in yet, but as you can see, the flexibility is a lot better than the crap strap. As you can see, it folds over nicely. Right now, like I said, it's not broken in, so it is going to be a little stiff at first. So the flexibility part was kind of a fail on this video, but it's alright. It will get more flexible as time goes on. As you can see, it's a send-off strap. But I love this belt. I think it's one of my favorite belts in my collection. Definitely one of my favorite belts that WWE used. Now, if you want to know how to get the black paint off, and I'm sure I'm screwing a service up for someone, I use this Jasco Premium Paint and epoxy remover. I don't know how to say that word, I'm sorry. But yeah, you can buy this at Lowe's. I believe it's like $7. And then what I did was I spray painted, or I filled the lid up with it, and then just use a paintbrush, a pen tool paintbrush. Well, I don't know if it's a pen tool. Just kind of go around it like that. And then just let it sit for about a couple minutes, you know. What I did was I took a wet washcloth and I kind of scrubbed it. And then I took a dry paper towel and just kind of dusted it off. That's how I did it. There's many different methods. Hazard F5 used a different material. That would work. Any of it would work. But that's just what I used. So, that's it, y'all. That is my WWE Undisputed belt. I hope you guys take care. See y'all later.